Game, 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 game. Game, game. Yeah, 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 yeah. At yun, live tayo sa Facebook at live tayo sa Chicago, Illinois. At live tayo sa YouTube channel na Sindikato. Let's get it on. Game, game. Ang maghaharap ngayong araw ay Atlanta versus Chicago. Matalo man ang Chicago dito. Ipapanalo ko sa PS5. Yun ang uniform nila. Gusto ko black. Ay, red pala. Kaya gusto ko white. Yan. Game! Game tayo, game.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup.
Game tayo, game.
Hi, folks. The NBA regular season rolls on. This game part of the NBA Cup. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out.
7-5 standing ng Atlanta habang ang Chicago pang 12, 16.
Checking out Atlanta, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be, but they're in really good position.
So ang NBA 2K25 gameplay.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5.
Normal na setting lang.
Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the small forward. And for the Bulls,
sa PS5 tayo, hindi tayo sa Steam.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. And it's Giddey in at point guard. Young with a new season underway. What are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Here's Daniels. Back to Young. Takes the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
Here's the floater. White for 3.
Ako rin!
The rebound by Atlanta. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
When your whole team is shooting in the low 30s, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Okay, play tayo. Labin, where are you?
Play with about a minute and a half gone by.
Labin.
Giddey against Young. Young with the double team. Giddey passes to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Drops in 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Daniels passes to Young. Pulls up on the wing. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Young. The 3 is up.
Again? Alam ko, meron na naman eh.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Vucevic finds Levine.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Here's Daniels. And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Bawi tayo.
Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you, here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man.
Asang kalabin?
No good.
Salamat ka. Lalabas sana kita.
Worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
White can't hit.
Bagal mo, Bucci.
The Hawks lead by 6. Here's Rizachet. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
Lang.
Here's Young. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Young's got 11 points.
Init na ito ni Young, ha?
Completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Giddy. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now we're used to seeing Giddy give up the ball
sa mga ganung play.
like that. Nice to see him get a little greedy.
There's Young with the 3.
Wala yan.
Chicago with a rebound.
Swerte mo naman.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And keeping us updated from the sideline.
Labas ka.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Allie, thank you. White, good.
Yeah, here's what they don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the
Pero
Hawks.
pilit niya tumira eh. Huwag mong gawin ulit dyan.
Pass to Johnson for 3.
Layo ko pala.
And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. To the Hawks. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Trae Young.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in. Johnson with a bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Pangis mo. Huli ka na eh. Timeout muna. Timeout. Josie break.
Taking a sec here to look at the leaderboard. Here are the top free throw shooting 2 guards over the last 10 games. Kobe White is second.
This is a group with the ability to drive looking for contact because they all know they'll convert at the free throw line.
And they have no issues with drawing that kind of contact. They're more than willing to put their bodies on the line because as well as they shoot the free throws, they know these trips to the line will always pay off. Easy too.
Now here's Giddy. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Levine passes to Vucevic. Capella with a block.
Ang galing.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Young
Huli ka.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the
Para sa
first quarter.
Guardia.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with
Foul,
playing
foul,
at a
foul.
top 10 pace. So when he has
Sayang.
the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult.
Sayang.
Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team. One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA, Trae Young can carry a team and more with that shooting.
Defense.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim. And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Giddy. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Daniels. 11 points for him last game against Golden State.
And on top of everything else,
Hindi mag-atras yan.
control the boards at both ends.
Now here's Young. 7-point differential.
Ay,
He
ay,
gets it in
ay,
there.
ay, ay,
Pretty
ay,
easy right now. Clear out.
Swerte
Get
mo,
him some
Balot.
space. Let him get to work.
White with it. 14 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Here's Giddy. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, defense did not see that
You know.
coming as Giddy goes for the
Traveling
jam.
yun eh.
Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Daniels. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Knocks down the long
Ay,
jam.
swerte talaga ho.
Young's got 17
Maya,
points.
wala ka.
This quarter belongs to him, and
Wala
that's how
mamaya.
you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Smith. Outside Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Vucevic.
Reverse, panis. Siniliwa.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
And so it's Quinn
Panis
Snyder here
kayo.
calling timeout.
Ulit,
Coach
ulit,
wants
ulit,
to
ulit,
speak
ulit.
to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Zach LaVine. DeSumo, he's checked in for White. And it's Carter in for Giddy. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Risache comes in for Johnson. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Daniels. And it's Bufkin in for Young.
Dapat, hindi siya ano to.
Now here's
No
Carter
choice. Ito talaga.
to the middle. And
Nice.
punches it home.
Nice.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They
100
gotta do a
slam.
much better job in help.
Sige tayo,
Yeah,
bago
we see
matapos
this all
ang first
too often.
quarter.
The team
Mga
gets a
lagad.
huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Bufkin. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Risache. Back to Okongwu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Alis ka muna dyan.
First one
Wala.
falls for him. White, he's checked in for Carter. And so he makes both from the line.
Pass to Risache. Back to Okongwu.
32 seconds left to play in the first. White with it. Now Okongwu defending.
No.
And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by White.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by White. Here's Buffkin. And here's Hunter for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Hawks lead by 11.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Sabi ko si White eh. Bakit si Carter?
Bulls trail by 11. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Bogdanovic and Rizache, the wingmen. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Buffkin in at the 1. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bogdanovic. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up.
Nice.
Let's see if that maintains.
Phillips is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Carter. Bogdanovic passes to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovic. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound.
Nice rebound.
Bulls shooting 56% today. Dosunmu on the wing. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league,
burst, count them.
Yeah. Out there these days,
well, thank you for the nice words, BA. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Yeah. Manim.
The Hawks lead by 6. Here's Buffkin. Bogdanovic on the wing.
Still ball.
With the drive, the 3 from Rizache.
What money one?
No good there.
Nice.
And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Did you see that?
Bang.
The elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Outside Hunter. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Alec. Into the lane. Rizache. And the Hawks tack on 2 more. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now White, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Here's Phillips. Dosunmu on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Smith. Ooh, that dunk by Smith.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here's Bogdanovich. Still no points.
Ay, buti na lang. Hindi na pasa. Ay, ang lakas. Naunahan sa rebound.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. White.
Nice. Nilalagay lang.
4 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league.
Di makadikit
White hit another level. So he has an exciting future in front of him.
There's a screen. Out to the wing. Smith passes to White. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Smith, and it's Zach LaVine in for Phillips.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power
Dance ka muna tayo. Dance ka.
By Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Dance ka. Sayo muna. Saya. Game.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. All right, let's check out the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are your assist leaders. Second, Trae Young.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. On the wing, LaVine. Over Hunter. Misses off the left eye. Atlanta leading by 9. Bogdanovich with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Young looking for an opening. Up and over Carter. Young misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Dosunmu. He's off on the layup.
Sablay.
The Hawks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
Nice.
Stolen by Carter. And now the Bulls in transition. Stolen by Young.
Di na salo.
Now Hunter lets it go from deep. Buzelis grabs the board. Now here's Dosunmu. 5 points in the game. Left side Carter. To the inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Sayang.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Tuesday, they kick off a road trip to Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Hunter. Capella, screen on Carter. Out of bounds.
Oh, nake. Buti lang, sumundot.
Chicago making a switch here. Giddy's checked in. Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Bulls trail by 9. Now Giddy. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Levine. Let's go with a 3.
He had to get it away.
Habol,
and he did. Levine with the quick release.
Yes lang yun.
And a deep 3 from Young.
Oh, yun pa.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Young against Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Giddy.
Bakbak naman. Sayang.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Play tayo, play. Play tayo.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 6.
Oh, sayang. Ganda sa no?
Here's Risache.
Huli ka.
Piece to their offense, putting up 12
Nice.
points a game. Levine feeling it out a bit. Oh, Levine converts it close.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Young against Giddy. Got a piece of it.
Huli.
Nice rejection from Giddy.
Sayang.
And that one's good. Young. And Giddy has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
There obviously was a breakdown of the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball
penalty na
defense,
sila.
but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help. Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Atlanta leading by 4.
ng puntos.
There's Young with the 3. That is
The 3. Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Right side Levine. Dosunmu outside. And there's 1:38 left in the second period. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson, his athleticism.
Pretty unique at his size, right, BA? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition. He can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Giddy into the lane. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice.
Giddy's got
nice
10 points.
And that energy behind Giddy's drive helping him get it done.
Siya Capella, hindi titreste. Hihintay lang ako sa loob. Ayun na naman.
It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Nice.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Outside Giddy. On the wing, Levine. Jacks up a 3.
Ayan pa.
No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. The Hawks lead by 7. Here's Young. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic's shot is off. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Pito.
On top, leading by 7. Now to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Swerte na ito.
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now.
Swerte mo, Panot.
A lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Lakas makachamba.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Lenny.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Chicago Bulls.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that.
Hindi ka na papalarin. Nabalasin ka na. Swerte ka lang. Papabantay ko sa'yo si White. Yan. Yari ka.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward position.
Nice.
That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Rizachet. Takes a three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. Number 5, the Hawks.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Shot from the inbound. Fearless from Young inside.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
And here's Giddey. Pass to LaVine. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Nice.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watched the guys who do everything.
Nice.
That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that. Adding bits and pieces here. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention.
No question about that, Allie. Thank you. The ball's not loose. White with the steal. On the take. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight. Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there. Repeatedly.
Here's Buzelis, covered by Johnson. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis from behind the arc. Rebounded by Daniels.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Young. It's tipped.
Huli ka. Abang-abang lang.
White against Johnson. And that
nice Euro step.
Production so far.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Young.
Saba. Alam mo basta nakita.
Now here's Giddy. Defense is right there.
Euro step again. Kasama pa ang foul. Wala.
So 2 free throws for
sayang.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like
timeout kayo. Ay, ako pala nag-timeout. Ito ang timeout.
And we'll have a
Momentum
timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Williams is checked in for Chicago.
Ba't pinasok yun? Walang silver
He's off on the first.
Giddy, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving
si
any way that he can.
And the second free throw is good.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front.
Siyempre, papalitan kita.
Pass to Rizache. Now Johnson launches it.
Hindi kaya ni Vucevic. Kaya ayos.
For Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Williams.
Pagkakataon natin lumamang.
Right around 3 minutes
Kapit sa
into the
malatag.
second half.
Play tayo, play. Play tayo.
Giddy with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Levine. Back to Giddy. Just 5 on the clock.
Lamang na.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Ay, sayang.
Ends that fast break chance. An intentional
Foul yun.
That's a textbook example
Sayang.
of the transition takeout.
Sayang.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Di talaga makalamang
Trae Young's relentlessness.
Bakit kasi doon? Nag-cut na nga
Just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Daniels. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago trailing here. Here's White. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Pasok.
White's got 14.
Oy, lamang na ako isa. Finally.
We've gone about 3.5
lamang
minutes
ko
here
sa
in
third
the
quarter.
Here's Young. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Ganun pala. Nagbago ka ng strategy mo
Get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Sayang, reverse na yun.
And it's Giddy picking him up. Beyond the arc. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 33. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
The Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, Levine. 10 points for him. And that one good. He's got 12.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside Young. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Young's got 36 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
36, samantala yung mga bata ako.
Smith with a screen on Young. Young against Giddy. Capella with the defensive effort. Atlanta leading by 5.
Uli.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Young.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Dosunmu. Outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Capella. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got 6 points.
With a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
White against Bogdanovic. Now here's Vucevic. He's scoreless. Back to White. And it's rejected. Liddell's checked in for Nikola Vucevic.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
Lumalayo na sila.
Left side Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Kailangan ba challenge?
The defender really went after him.
Ginawa nga bago challenge. Tandaya ito.
First trip to the line. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal minutes
to review the play.
Review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
Wala naman
but at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials
Kitang-kita, Paul. Sayang yun ah.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge,
Unsuccessful.
I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in, and he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. Bulls trail by 9. Outside White to halt the run. Good D by Kangwoo.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Bogdanovic with it. Dosunmu picks him up. And here's a Kangwoo for 3.
No.
Second shot opportunity. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Wala na. Naiwanan na tayo.
Pick by Smith.
Hirap mo makahabol eh.
Pass to Dosunmu. Smith with a screen on Bogdanovic. Smith outside.
Sa depensa sila.
To shoot. Gets the 3
nice.
to fall. He's got 7.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Hunter on the wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. Levine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls.
Nice.
I like what I saw.
Nice assist. Ganda ng paso.
On defense to create some offense.
Kat pala, inaalihot ko.
Leading by 6.
Huli ka pa.
The 3 ball.
Hala. Wala. Kita-kita sa ere.
Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pick by Smith. White.
Nice.
White's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Bufkin. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this will be his second trip to the free throw. Can't get the first one. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Nance, he's checked in for Johnson.
Hans Jr. Binabakuna sa dyan,
He hits the second from the line.
Chamba lang. Meron mo tayong 35 seconds.
35 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now White. 16 points for him. Here's Levine for 3. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
They're making smart adjustments,
Dalawa.
setting guys up for success.
The possession is way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Bogdanovich, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Levine for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Sayang.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Trying to maintain that edge right now. Coach Snyder encouraging his guys.
Solid advice from Coach Snyder. Wanting his squad to remain engaged.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Larry Nance is out there with a Kongwu. And it's Bufkin in at the point. Down low. A nice shot by Smith.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Hawks leading. Outside Hunter. Picked up by a Kongwu. Tipped away. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Smith. Hunter with the rebound. He's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Nice rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Terry. Atlanta with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Dosunmu up top. Defended by Bogdanovich. It's stolen by a Kongwu. Hunter in the post. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Carter. Smith outside. Smith with a screen on a Kongwu.
Counted. Yeah.
Blocking call.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Craig's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Terry. And a change for the Hawks. Young's checked in.
Nice. What's Craig?
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The lead is 2. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Levine finds Carter. Back to Levine. 3 on the clock. Kongwu with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 5. There's Young with the three.
Patay.
And again
Patay.
for three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
Ayan na naman. Asan pa kasi?
For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Smith with a screen on Bogdanovich. Dosunmu with it. Now Okongwu defending. Ooh,
nice assist. Ang lalim nun,
puts a sweet cherry on top, PA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can
dapat.
jumpstart a team. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Chicago with
nice.
It's going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Right side, Craig. Yep, that
nice.
Was good. And now it's just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Still. Sayang.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Phillips comes in for Craig. And it's White in for Carter.
Wala nang pahinga. Hirap magabol.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. There's a screen by Johnson. 4-3. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Phillips. Back to Levine. 5 to shoot. Right wing to take the lead. Phillips shot is on.
Libre. Hindi
Lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
And here's Levine. Taking them all on. Levine.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Young. Johnson a screen on White. Young from long range. And it's cleared by
nice.
Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Young against Levine. Zach Levine.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Right with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. To take the lead. The rebound by Atlanta. Daniels has got 4 rebounds now. Young from long range.
Sayang yun.
Good. Another from 3.
Sayang yun. Hindi ko kasi nabitao, no? Oh.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence.
Sayang
Even
na
when he
sayang.
misses, he's sure the next one's going in. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Checked in for Bogdanovich. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the play with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Dosunmu can't hit.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Young. There's the screen by Johnson. The three from Rizachet. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. White looking it over. To the wing, right side. There's the triple. And it's Vucevic.
Nice.
Time on the assist by White.
Lama.
Vucevic has gotten himself on the board.
Lama. Ay, all pala, all.
Left in the final quarter. Young against White. Young inside.
Oh.
And he lays it up and in. Young's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Outside Levine. Out to the right wing. Vucevic in the post. He's against Capella.
Nice.
And a whistle. So
Nakapela pala yun. Kala ko
The defense
sino.
there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Chicago,
Ganda laban.
taking 2 shots.
Surbul mo ha.
He drops the first one. And that narrows the gap to 1.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example,
Williams, ayoko sa'yo Williams eh. Kasi bobo ka eh.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Dosunmu.
You might want to think twice before
Bobo ka sa
sending him
fourth
to the
quarter
line
eh.
again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Ay!
Rizachet, and he takes the feed
Ito,
in stride and
tigit.
slams it home.
Yo, biglang
That
nagkat.
division is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Williams a screen on Young. Here's Giddey. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 11.
Okay.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Young. Young on the drive. And it's Giddey with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's
Nice.
There's
Wasok.
absolutely
Badong.
no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Free throw line jumper. Yeah!
And Trae knows he's going to get all the attention. Does a good job of finding the open man.
Giddey with it. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Here's Giddey.
Oy, counted. Panis.
Yeah.
Nice.
A three-point play opportunity.
Nice. Yeah.
Ellis is checked in for Williams.
Yun oh. Oh, sumagot ka pa. Ayan ang karma mo. Kaya baka ka pa, boy. Pasok mo to. Pasok mo.
Ooh, he knocks down
Nice.
a clutch free throw.
Time out ka ngayon.
Play to change the momentum. That might have been it. The bucket, the body, and now the lead.
And so
7
it's
difference
Quinn
ang
Snyder
time.
here calling
Lang.
timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at
Nanalo
this
na to.
late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what
Sa nila bola, no? Flash up sa akin. Game.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but
Depensa.
who he has execute in these moments.
And Quinn Snyder
Nangyari?
decides to call timeout. Critical moment here.
Kinakabahan sila.
He's not taking
Nag-timeout
any
pa.
chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing that next
Kinakabahan.
possession?
It's always
Kinakabahan si
interesting to
Pano.
see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who
Kabado
he
yan.
has execute in these moments.
Sige, mag-usap-usap muna kayo dyan. Basta ako. Panalo na yan. Game na. Gandang depensa to. Dahil lang. Warm up muna ako for last seconds. Tapos kayo mabuti Sige, starting 5. Okay. Sige.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Rizachet. There's the 3.
Oy! Nag-tres!
Nails the tray!
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Levine. Here's Buzelis. Johnson with the defensive effort. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Ole.
And so they foul intentionally.
Gago. Bumalo sa Ellis. Pinasa na nga yun, di pa sinigurado. Wala.
He gets the first.
Tapos,
and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Pa.
So he gets them both.
Violation pa. Ang daya. Kala ko meron pa
Shooting the technical, Trae Young.
Nalo lang, nagdagan pa ang putik. Dahil lang, daya niya Second shot.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Giddey. White on the wing. Releases. And gets it to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it out for the W. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Trae, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
Tambo lang yan.
It feels great.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
So, yung ganda ng laban. Yun, no? The first layup. 21 points, Levine, White, 20, Giddey, 16, Smith, 13, Vucevic, 5. Sayang. Ano pa? Ano maglaban ngayon? yun, maraming salamat sa panonood. Kahit wala. Thank you. Goodbye.